there. So now I'm gonna look back on the last Rune week, and I always started with this sound. I like it. And yeah, what had we got the last Rune week? We had the rune Eihwaz, which is about the world beyond. It's about energy. Yeah. And we had also the card the Medicine Wheel. And the card the Medicine Wheel is from this deck. Hang on. It's from this Mystical Shaman Oracle Deck and Guidebook by the Eihwaz Publishing Company, by Alberto Villoldo, Colette Baron-Wright, and Marcella Lobos. So I'm allowed to use this deck. And yeah, I combine endometriosis and runes. And actually, last Rune week, my energy really got stuck. It got blocked. It was blocked. As I got to know that something is pressing into my bowel, and maybe this might cause an intestinal obstruction one day. So yeah, because of me being in fear and panic, my energy gets blocked, and then me personally, I don't have a good connection to the world beyond. So then I'm more stuck here in this world, here on Earth, and the daily life, and that's why I'm gonna use sage now, white sage. Hang on, I'll show you. It's the rest of white sage. And I'm gonna light it now a little bit. Put a little bit of fire to it so that it smokes. Yeah. So this white sage is to clear your energy. And obviously, I needed it a lot last Rune week, and yeah, I even asked my good, right? I think it smells good. But before I speak further, when you do something like this, you always need to do it on a safe basis. So actually, and it's better to do it outside. So yeah, I just let it smoke now. So what did I do last Rune week? To get somehow into contact to the world beyond and to the unconsciousness, I asked my spiritual guide somehow for help, and he didn't say a lot. He just said 4 words. He said, "You are strong enough." Well, actually I know that I am strong enough to face it all and to be an endometriosis fighter for myself and also for others. But yeah, I'm not feeling so good at the moment. So I'm really more feeling weak, but his words were just an good to hear. So because some people think, hey, when you are crying or when you are feeling weak at the moment, then you are just, in generally, they think it then, that you are just a weak person. But this is not true. You can be the strongest person, the strongest endo fighter, the strongest person at all, but endometriosis breaks you. It just puts you down. And yeah, it happened to me as well. So I will be, at the beginning of July, I will have my MRI for my bowel. So that they said to me, the doctors, that I'm not in mortal danger right now, but actually no one knows, so yeah. But I cared about that. I did a lot of self-advocacy this week and ran from doctor to doctor. I even drove to Hamburg to the MRI office to make the appointment immediately, and normally I can also call them and make this MRI appointment, but it was so important, and I gave them the reference paper with the code. So here in Germany we have a code for the reference paper that you can get a quicker appointment for the MRI. So yeah, I mean, I cared a lot. But I did not care a lot of my for my energy and for the world beyond. So yeah, maybe I will visit Heidi and Stormy again. They are Stormy is a real Native American, and visiting them, and I also attended a sweat lodge there, and they are doing drum sessions. It's all about energy. And yes, Stormy, if I don't say it yet, is a real Native American. And yeah, attending a course there, like drum sessions or so, is always good for me and also good for my energy. So maybe I'll do it in the future, in the nearest future, yeah. So yeah. So I also said that the rune Eihwaz is quite a lot about life and death, or can be about life and death. And yeah, I mean, if you think like me, like I did, that I can have an intestinal obstruction. I mean, people died due to that. So yeah, I was really between thinking about life and death, and actually about that every day shall be lived to the fullest. Because this week, I'm honest, I was like getting through every day like, whoa, fuck off, it's just not good. And it shouldn't be like that. So it should be more grateful, right? Because when I asked myself, why me? Sorry. So when I ask myself, why me, and why does this happen to me, and it does not make sense, so I'm really mourning then, and this does not help. I mean, you can sit on your couch and you can cry. I cried under my showers, so but it does not help. It even gets your energy lower, and I know all about that. So the rune Eihwaz is actually all about energy. And I know all that, but yeah, I couldn't manage that good last week. But what helped me, it helped me personally, so me, it does not mean to help you. I made a lot of sports this week, so this does help. And yoga also. I know some of you don't hate yoga, but for me it helps. So, and yes, this card, medicine wheel, yeah, somehow I hope that I also said that I actually believe that at some point or at the end of the life it all makes sense. And I hope so. I didn't feel like this last rune week, but I hope so. So maybe the medicine wheel is turning. As I just said, maybe I need another surgery in September. We also made an appointment for that surgery. But I hope that afterwards it gets better. So actually I like that. maybe the wheels will turn. So yeah, that's how I would like to finish this viewing back on the last rune week with the rune Eihwaz and the medicine wheel. See ya, bye bye. This was my nice sound. Bye bye.